Now, this is with regards to the Dallas killing that had taken place, the horrifying killing incident that had come to light. This is breaking news we are bringing to you, wherein President Donald Trump has now reacted to the Indian who was killed in Dallas. Now, Trump posts, and I quote, "I'm aware of the terrible reports regarding the murder of Chandranagamalaiya, a well-respected person in Dallas, Texas, who was brutally beheaded in front of his wife and son by an illegal alien from Cuba who should have never been in our country. This individual was previously arrested for terrible crimes, including child sex abuse, grand theft, auto and false imprisonment, but was released back into our homeland under incompetent Joe Biden because Cuba did not want such an evil person in their country. Rest assured, the time for being soft on these illegal immigrant criminals is over under my watch." Secretary of Homeland Security Kristi Noem, Attorney General Pam Bondi, Border Czar Tom Homan, and many others in my administration are doing an incredible job in making America safe again. This criminal who we have in custody will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. He will be charged with murder in the first degree. So this is what the president had to say on the very matter. Shivani Sharma joined us on the broadcast now to, in fact, put this into further context. Shivani, a very good morning to you. This is President Trump finally reacting to the Dallas killing that's taken place. How are we looking at the statement as he comes out to highlight the immigration problem?
Shreya, U.S. President Donald Trump has not only reacted but also acknowledged the fact that a person of Indian origin was killed brutally in America, and he is saying that he's aware of the terrible reports because, India definitely raised the issue through diplomatic channels, and the way the murder was happened, it was heinous. The videos that were being circulated, they were showing the kind of brutality that was used against Chandranagamalaiya. So now the U.S. president is not only acknowledging but also assuring of a very harsh action so that the culprit can be put to justice. And he's also blaming the previous president of the United States. He's saying that Joe Biden is responsible for these kind of criminals who were not being sent back to their countries, because this particular man, he's from Cuba. He was involved in a number of other crimes too. That's what is being informed by Donald Trump. So he's not only acknowledging, but he's saying that this was a criminal and he was to be sent back but could not be done because of the previous administration. But now he is making sure that the person who was killed, Chandranagamalaiya, he gets justice, and this culprit is already booked and he's being served by the justice.
Right, Shivani, absolutely. That is one key aspect, immigration problem, that's been highlighted by the president. And yes, of course, the fact that he has acknowledged it also comes out to show not only how serious this very attack was, this very incident was, but also the fact that it has been taken into account by the highest of authorities and it is being probed into. But Shivani, I would also say this is highlighting a disturbing trend at this given point of violence in the United States, law and order as a aspect being, I wouldn't say compromised exactly, but yes, probably not at its peakest of forms in the United States.
Yes, there have been a number of incidents prior to this particular incident also, not only with the Indians who've been killed, who've been attacked, there has been violence, but also a number of other incidents which show that the security or the national safety is missing in America, and that's what has been highlighted time and again, not only by Indian diplomatic channels when these incidents happen with Indians, but also when it is happening with the people of other nations who have been residing in the United States. So there is a need for the U.S. President Donald Trump to look into this matter. He's
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, Shivani, thank you, in fact, for putting it into further context for our viewers out there. That's the latest that we are bringing to you, viewers, into this horrifying, brutal murder that had taken place in Dallas.